Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We'll get started in just another minute or two. The connection got a little shoddy there. Hopefully this will be better. Let me make sure that. Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We'll get started in just one more minute. But while we're waiting to get started, if you haven't already, please find yourself a comfortable seat. You can sit on the floor, in a chair, wherever feels comfortable for you. I hope that everyone had a really pleasant weekend. Got to spend some time outside. Personally, I spent a little time outside, did some yard work, planted some flowers, got some seeds going, and tended to my vegetable garden some, so that was really nice. And then we cooked out yesterday. It was just a perfect day to not cook inside of the house. so we smoked some tofu and tempeh and roasted up some veggies and all that great stuff, and it was really pleasant. So I hope that you all had a good weekend, and we'll go ahead and we'll get started. Welcome, everyone. My name's JoJoTJackson, and I'm a yoga teacher and meditation teacher here in Nashville, and I'm also an Ayurvedic counselor. And I'm really happy that you're all joining me this morning. We're going to start off with some breath work, then we're going to move into some meditation. If you haven't been here over the last few weeks, we just kind of use the same theme throughout the week. So you can just kind of build on to the techniques that you have learned and the meditation that you're developing. And hopefully you can use it as a tool to take that out into your world and out into your life as well, to help find clarity, especially amidst a lot of the chaos that's happening right now. So I hope that you found that beneficial. This meditation, it is free, but I am accepting donations, and if you are willing to send any donations, that would be very greatly appreciated. My Venmo is at JoJo, and that's JoJoJackson. I also have a PayPal. It's just my email address, yogibassist@gmail.com. And I also actually have a CashApp as well. It's a little cash symbol, and it's JoJoTJackson. And JoJo will not have a hyphen. If you want all the information, it's on my website, it's on my Instagram page, it's everywhere. So yes, again, donations are appreciated. So if you can donate anything, please do. So we'll get started. If you haven't already, find yourself a comfortable seat. You can sit on the floor if you want to. You can sit, if you're sitting on the floor, you can sit on a blanket or a mat. You can have a meditation cushion if you have that. You can use a bolster, or you can just use like a throw pillow that's on your couch and just sit on a throw pillow for a little support. In addition, you can just sit in a chair too. You can sit on your sofa, you can sit in any comfortable chair, whatever makes you feel like you can ground. And when you do find that space where you can ground, just take a moment and maybe shift your hips a little bit side to side. Just to let you know, I do have a dog. His name is Casey. He's a little fluffy white Maltese. You might hear him chewing or barking. He might even bark. He's usually pretty quiet, but just wanted to let you all know. So as you find yourself just kind of shifting and swaying, just start to notice your body weight moving around on all the corners of your hips, the sit bones, the tailbone, the pubic bone, just checking in. And then coming back to stillness, start to make some big circles with the shoulders. And then switch directions, other way. And releasing those circles. Let's do some figure 8 circles with the shoulders, some infinity loops. Just feel the fluidity of the spine. Feel the shoulder blades gliding along the back of the rib cage. Then switch directions, other way. Good. And releasing those circles. Let's pump the shoulders a few times. Good. Just notice how that feels. Beautiful. Let's stretch out the jaw and the face a little bit. So kind of just opening and closing the mouth really wide like you're yawning or taking a big bite of a sandwich. Good. And then let that go. Let the jaw soften. Let the tongue relax. It's okay if the teeth are parted. Just feel the lips gently touch together. That softness in the jaw. Let's tense up the neck muscles. So again, soft jaw, tense neck. So all these muscles are tensing up, but the jaw stays soft. And keeping those tensed neck muscles, they start to make clockwise circles. Maintaining the tense neck muscles, but keeping a soft jaw. Good. Take one more circle and then switch. Counterclockwise circles, keeping those tense neck muscles and a soft jaw. Good. One more, and then let it go. Relax the neck muscles, let the head hang heavy. And now leading with the chin, circling the neck. Clockwise circles, soft neck muscles. Leading the circles with the chin so that you don't hang the head back too heavy. Good. Take one more. And then switch directions, counterclockwise circles. Relaxed, soft neck muscles. Good. Take one more circle and then let it go. Very gently lift the head and just take a moment to notice. So we're starting a new week. We're going to start a new pranayama practice. So this week we're going to explore what's called Kapalabhati pranayama. Oftentimes, especially if you've ever been to any like Hot 26 classes, it's called the breath of fire. But I've learned it as being called the skull shining breath. It's really good for relaxing the mind, for also stimulating positive fire in the mind, kind of what's called teja. So just kind of like giving the brain kind of like a reset through the breath. And the focus of the breath is going to be on the exhale. This breath is going to be heating. It's also good for digestion, and since many of us probably just woke up, this is going to help to stoke the digestive fire and stimulate the positive qualities of the mind, the positive qualities of tejas, that positive fire. Casey, sorry, he's over there. Casey doesn't breathe really good. He's my little dog. So anyway, so the focus of the breath is going to be on the exhalation. It's going to be a diaphragmatic breath, and you're going to push the breath out with the diaphragm, with the exhale, and the inhale is going to happen rather automatically. Being mindful, we're going to do it through the nostrils, but if breathing in and out through the nostrils starts to feel unsustainable, then you can always open the mouth and breathe in and out through the mouth, kind of like a dog breathing. So if you are breathing through the nostrils, a little tip that little tip that you can do is you can take your fingertips and bring them to the very top corners of your nostrils and just kind of gently press those spaces and open them up. And that will help aid the breath moving in and out of the nostrils easily. In addition, if it feels like you're not breathing, like you can't connect to your diaphragm, you can just take one of your hands and place your hand on like your belly button and kind of and just feel on the exhales that you're doing that. And it's going to be through the nostrils, more like. The inhale, again, is going to happen automatic, and it's not going to be as forceful as the exhale. So inhale is automatic, exhale is going to be forced out. We're going to do the first round for like 60 seconds, and then we'll take a break and just observe. So preparing for however you need to be, hands can rest on the knees, hand on the belly, fingers at the nostril, whatever feels best. And take a deep breath out, deep breath in, and then we'll begin. Let it go. Deep inhale. Open the mouth. You can close the eyes if you'd like, or start to have a soft and gentle gaze. But whether the eyes are opened or closed, start to turn your attention to the space between the eyebrows, at the very center of the forehead, the third eye center, turning the attention there. Good. Holding the attention at the very center of the eyebrows, the third eye center. Starting to turn all of the awareness inward, coming in to that deep, profound, yet subtle inner awareness. And if any point during the practice the mind starts to wander or become distracted, that's okay. Just offer yourself compassion. Stay curious. And come back to your practice when you're ready, returning to that profound yet subtle inner awareness. And as you keep the awareness at that space between the eyebrows, start to visualize a small flame at the very center of the eyebrows, behind the third eye. Visualizing a small flame burning brightly, radiantly. Holding the attention at that fire in the mind. Allow that fire to start to grow bigger and brighter, starting to illuminate the entire space behind the eyebrows, letting that fire of the mind glow, strong, vibrant, radiant. Start to visualize that fire in the mind, that bright, radiant, wondrous fire, expanding and starting to move up and down the entire spine. This fire of the mind, moving up and down the spine, from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. This illuminating fire of the mind, starting to spread throughout your entire being, mind, body, soul. And visualizing that bright fire of the mind, illuminating your entire being, running up and down the entire spine, radiant, bright, vibrant fire. And as that fire glows brightly, illuminating clarity in the mind, clear perception, illuminating the darkness, shining your light, that fire of the mind, allowing the ability to discern with clarity, with wisdom, with intelligence. Start to visualize that brilliant, radiant, illuminating fire of the mind coming back into the body, coming back into the spine, and coming back into that space behind the eyebrows, returning to that small flame. That small flame, bright and radiant in the mind. Gently bring awareness back into the body, reconnecting to the outside world, reconnecting to the physical self. Hear the sounds of the world around you. Hear the sounds coming from within you. Invite gentle movement. Notice the temperature of the room and textures on your skin. Gently blink open the eyes and just take in what you see. Swallow a few times. Notice the watery sensation in the mouth, flavors on the tongue. Deepen the breath. Smell the aromas of the world around you. And when you're ready, drawing the palms heart center, thumbs at the breastbone. And opening your hearts and minds to the sound of this mantra. If you're familiar with this mantra, please join along. We'll recite the Gayatri mantra. Well, you can all start together with Om. Big inhale. Om Bhur, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam, Om Tat Savitor Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dimahi, Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Tat Sat. Thank you all for joining me this morning, and for sharing your time with me, and for giving me the opportunity to share my time and my practice with you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you all again soon. I'll be back again tomorrow, and I'll be here every day, Monday through Saturday actually, 7:30 Central Standard Time, to guide meditation and breath work. So I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.